Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be going over the GTA Weekly Update from March 16th to March 22nd. And also, please do remember to subscribe, because I upload at least once every 2 to 3 days, so please subscribe. Anyways, I've probably wasted enough of your time, let's get into the video. So starting off with new content, we got all of the last dose missions from Dax, and the new Willard Eudora, and lastly the new Ocelot Virtue. But if you are on old gen, in order to get the Virtue to appear on the website, you need to complete all of the first dose and all of the last dose missions. Then you can get it for free this week on old gen. But on new gen, it should be here no matter what. But I'm on PC, so it's currently not here because I haven't completed the missions yet. Anyways, for the podium vehicle, we have the Pegassi Infernus Classic. This car isn't the fastest car for its class. It's in the sports classics. I believe it's around, I want to say like probably top 5 or something like that. But it's still a pretty good car. It's actually pretty good. It's made good and all that stuff. I want to say it also has an exclusive interior. But yeah, it's a good car, and I just think you should try to win it off the podium this week. It's a good car. In terms of the LS Car Meet prize ride, we have the Coil Brawler, and if you want to win this car, you have to place top 3 for 3 days in a row. And this car, straight off the bat, I just think it looks pretty awesome for what it is, some sort of kind of monster off-roading car. I'm not actually really sure if it's that good at off-roading, but by the looks of it, hopefully it is. And I just think if you like the looks of it, then go ahead and get it this week. It's your chance to get it for free now. At Luxuria Autos, we have the Tyrant and the X80 Proto. At Sirens, we have the Coquette D10, the Tauros, the Bullet, Rustin, and the new Eudora. In terms of the property discount for this week, we have 30% off the Brickade 6x6, which this isn't really a property discount, but it still kind of is, because the Acid Lab, if you did get the Acid Lab, it still kind of is a business. So I guess this is kind of the discount for this week. Moving on to the vehicle discounts for this week, we have 25% off the Taipan. And this car, in my opinion, I actually think this looks pretty good. The front looks pretty good. Maybe the back isn't the greatest, but I think this car looks pretty good. The only kind of downside is that it's very slow. Very slow to the point that I still don't really think it's worth 1.4 million on discounts. Moving on, we have 25% off the Tyrant. And I want to mention that for some reason, this car is so big. It's so wide. It's so whatever long. It's just the proportions are so big. It's oddly big. I just want guys to let you know that, but 25% off, get it if you want. Moving on, we have 50% off the Rustin, which this is actually kind of a bigger discount. It's 50% off. Anyways, this car it looks alright. I mean, it depends if what kind of cars you like and all that stuff, but it's got no roof. I'm pretty sure you could add like a roll cage to it, I think, in the customization. But yeah, 50% off, pretty big discount, get it if you want. Moving on to Celer and San Andreas Super Autos, we have 50% off, another big discount on the Beater Dukes, which this car, I guess, like, there's like the damaged parts that it originally comes from, and then you can go into the customization and get all like the repaired parts and all that. So it's kind of a little bit of a unique car and all that, so, but yeah, it's 50% off, that's a pretty big discount. Moving on to the Warstock website, we have 25% off the Weaponized Tampa, which I heard that the gun on this thing is actually really good. The gun apparently is really good on it. I've never owned one and all that, but it's 25% off, and I'm surprised we do have a Warstock discount, but yeah, if you want to get it, go ahead now. We actually have more discounts this week, and moving on to the Elitist Travel website, we have 50% off the Sea Sparrow. Which this is a good deal, I'd say. It's still a pretty fast helicopter, but I just don't understand why they wouldn't just put it 50% off on the normal Sparrow. But I guess you would have to have the cassette cut with this thing. But if you don't own a cassette cut and you do want the closest thing to just a normal Sparrow is the Sea Sparrow, you can land it on water. 50% off. That's a pretty good discount, pretty big discount. So if you want to get it now. And the last discount for this week is a little strange, but we have 25% off the Miljet. I'd say the only purpose why I'd really buy one of these if like you're trying to just to fly people around, like a bunch of people. I don't really know why you buy this, honestly. I don't know why, but it's 25% off, so there you go. Moving on, we have triple money NRP on the Overtime Rumble Adversary mode, and we have double money NRP on the Sumo Remix, which I guess these look fun. I haven't tried them, but I might try them this week. And we also have double money and RP on the last dose missions and the first dose missions from Dax. This week we also have some 1.5 times bonuses, and we have a 1.5 times speed boost on the Acid Lab, like speed boost as in production. And lastly, we have 1.5 times money on the Fooligan Jobs from Dax. This actually will probably be a pretty good way to make some money this week, but I still recommend you probably do some of the last dose missions because I believe you get some rewards which give you quite a bit of money. And as I do say in every single weekly update video, that I will be leaving some miscellaneous information in the description below about this weekly update. So make sure to check that out, you don't want to miss out on it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.